Alright, welcome back to Omni Garage. So we've had quite a few comments on our YouTube channel about the quality of our audio. So we've listened to you guys and we've bought ourselves a Rode Wireless Go mic.
Yeah, so a lot of comments we've received where the audio has not been fantastic. We have been filming using a Rode mic on our camera rig here, but what we found is that when we're getting a little bit further distant from camera, so the likes of a controlled setting like this, our audio has been fine, but when we're walking further away, obviously being further from the mic, we have to play with audio levels and getting a bit sick and tired of having inferior audio.
And when we've got the pressure washer on or we're spraying bottles and things like that, that mic attached to the camera rig there's picking up all the noise levels and it's sort of clipping and making the videos not pleasant to listen to. So we've purchased one of these. Now this is sort of within our budget. It's going to work with the phone, it's going to work with the camera, and so hopefully we've been able to combine all these things together to get something that's going to work with us in our application.
So this retails for somewhere around the $300 to $330 New Zealand mark, depending on where you purchase this from. And what you get in here is essentially a lav mic, which is wireless, for one of us to be mic'd up. So it doesn't give us a dual system at the moment, but it's definitely the next step in the right direction of some quality audio. So
absolutely,
we'll tear into this, have a look at what comes inside the box.
So we have already opened this because we had a little sneaky little look before we got into here. So there was a tearaway tab on here, but we've taken that off.
It's actually packaged quite nicely, wasn't it, with that tearaway tab? It kind of reminded me a little bit of Apple's packaging.
Yeah. So that's what it looks like there. It's got your mics and stuff there.
So you've got two different units in there. So they're both the same size and they actually look a little bit bigger than what I thought they would when we initially purchased this.
Yeah.
If you are looking for a size comparison, exactly what you see on the box there is what you're going to get. They're identical.
Yeah, the size is pretty close, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't get this out now. There we are.
And they're clipped in there. So you've got some instructions, which is quite cool. So on the top of the packaging, you've got all of your it's basically a quick start guide there. So it tells you what each button on there does, and then on the second page, it's showing how they're hooked up. But these already come pre-configured in the box, paired to each other. So there's no extra pairing that you need to do, which is quite handy.
You've got your couple of USB-C cords there. So one of them charges one unit, the other one charges the other unit, isn't it?
Yeah, that's quite handy that Rode are throwing two in, because if you're purchasing USB-C cables from Apple, meter long cables are about $19 US or 29 New Zealand. So we've got about $60 worth of cables at Apple's pricing right there. Then we've got the actual units. So we've got two separate units here. So obviously this one without the screen is that's our actual mic. It's got the mic on the top. And then this unit here is our receiver, which plugs into our camera source or our phone, depending on what we're recording on.
And then to plug this receiver in, it comes with the one cord.
Yeah, so that's the SC cable. So I think this is great if you're going to be plugging this into a camera. That goes into a camera input. If you're doing something on an iPhone.
On an iPhone like we have here, then you've got to buy the additional cord.
You do.
And what's that one called?
I'm not too sure what the name of the cable is, but if you're looking for it, it looks almost identical to this one here. However, on one end, it's grey.
Is it a TRRS?
Yeah, I think it might be TRRS. They're relatively inexpensive. So make sure you pick up.
They're about 20 odd bucks, I think.
Yeah.
Because I bought another one of those.
It's not a whole lot.
Yeah.
And these are quite handy. They're obviously elastic, stretchy. If elastic's a word. Which gives you quite a bit of manoeuvrability to hook it up to your rig.
And Rode has also put in some little microphone covers there. Dead cats, I think they like to refer them to.
They call them fur windshields on here, but I think more commonly known as a dead cat. And the way that works is it just clips in. There's a couple of little points on there, and it just clips right onto the.
That's not very stable, so
that's on.
It's just sort of clips on like a little magnet kind of feel, but it's not very strong.
So it's quite a big unit. Now looking at that with that clipped on top, so I don't know, how would you wear this if you weren't wearing a one of the fur windshields? How would you clip that on to wear that? Obviously this is plugged in. So you are going to have a plug on there, and that's going to be sitting into your camera or your filming device.
So you won't see that bit, but this is the bit that you're going to see, and you can see the microphone is just sitting on the top in there, and it's got a clip there. So I suppose you clip this. You can either have it facing out or facing inwards. I think you probably want to keep it inwards, so people aren't too distracted by looking at it.
Yeah, I mean the mic is right on top of it, so I guess it doesn't matter which way you're clipping it. And I mean the colour that you're wearing right now, you're wearing black, so that's actually pretty well hidden.
Yeah.
And I mean it doesn't make a difference because of the mic placement on there.
Absolutely.
But if you're wearing it the other way, it kind of looks like a bit of one of those old school big name tags. Hi, my name is.
Yeah.
But the way that you had that set up is pretty good. So
there is an added option that you can buy. You can buy a lav mic that will plug into here. So then you can then clip this onto your pant, and then you have that little lav mic comes up underneath your shirt. You can buy that as an added extra.
And I think one of the other advantages to this system is Rode also sell. Not too sure the name of it, but it's basically like the microphones that you'd see, TV news presenters or people doing interviews, and that again can hook into here. You can walk around with that, so it gives you another option to use a setup. So it's quite gives you heaps of options to grow and expand with it as your needs change as well.
And Rode has also put in a nice little carry bag there, so all those bits will be able to fit into there, and it's nice and easy for you to take off wherever you're travelling to.
So battery wise on these, I think it's about 7 hours. We haven't had a chance to play with it yet, but about 7 hours on a full charge. So you can pretty confidently charge it up overnight, put everything in this pouch here, take it out for the day, and you should have no issues. I mean, 7 hours of film time is quite a lot, so you should get quite a bit out of it.
So hopefully this is a step in the right direction for Omni Garage and improving their audio content for their videos. So please hit the subscribe button to keep the content coming from Omni Garage. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.